Okay, to set up a new Broadway auto attendant, log into UBoss and then go to the assignments menu on the left hand side. Go down to service assignments. This will show a list of all the services currently assigned to the business. What we'll need to do is find the call center that we'll want to add the new media to. So in this case, we'll add it to one of the Broadway Travel General queues. Let's add it to the BWT General B. You'll need to now click on the DNAS tab at the top. This shows all the DNAS that are currently set up for that call center. Click the Add New button. Enter the new DNAS media code. So I will set up BWT test media for this example. Give it an available free extension number. Leave all, copy that media name, paste it into these two fields. This is the name that appears on the telephone when it rings. Split it across two because you can't leave one of them blank. So BWT test media, make sure there's no space at the start and end. Leave all the other settings as default and click save. This has added the DNAS to the call center here. So just under Lorraine Kelly, we've got the new BWT test media with extension 7660. You'll need to remember this extension for later. Then go back to service assignments and select BW auto attendant and click assign. In this field, you'll want to set up the same name that you just set up in the DNAS field for the call center, but for the first field you can't have any spaces. Copy the same into all of these fields as well. This will need to be split in the same way as before. Here you'll enter the telephone number that we'll use for this media. So I'll just select one of the 0161s. These are in numerical order going up, so you've got the 0161s, 0203s, 0208s, 0800s, for example. It's compulsory to give this an extension number as well, so just give it a free available extension number. All other settings as default. Click on the Save button. This will take you back to the service assignment menu, so you'll now need to find that auto attendant that you've set up. So BWT test media, go back into it. These are all the settings, default down here. Click on the business hours tab. Untick default greeting and select sales AA2 options.wav. I've saved this globally at the top level, and this is the same audio file that you use for all sales auto attendants. In the first field here, you want to type in default, sales for the second field, and customer services for the third field. Transfer to operator default's fine for the first one, transfer without prompt, and transfer without prompt for sales and customer service. Tick all those boxes, and then in this field you will need to enter the extension number of the DNAS that you created on the previous screen, so 7660. You'll need to do the same for the sales field as well. And then for customer service, you'll need to enter the extension number of the relevant brand customer service extension. So in this case, it's the Broadway Travel, which is 8100. Click Save at the bottom. You'll now need to go to the Service Assignments tab at the top and click on BW Pre-Alerting Announcement and click on Save. You now need to go to the service configuration, and this will set the entrance message when people dial the number. So before changing any of the settings here, click on Add Criteria. If you do this afterwards, it will lose all the settings you put in, so do this first. Doesn't matter what you call this, I just normally call it the same as the media we've used everywhere else. Leave the defaults. This means that it will always apply 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Click Enable P-Alerting Announcement, choose the source as file, and in this case BWT entrance, so travel interaction entrance, ILE entrance, etc., depending on what brand you're setting up. So BWT entrance. Save that, and you're now done.